Prepare to be captivated by the breathtaking beauty and diversity of Utah as we unveil the top 20 must-visit places that deserve a spot on your travel bucket list. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, these destinations offer a wide range of experiences that showcase the state's natural wonders, cultural richness, and outdoor adventures. Whether you're a nature lover, history enthusiast, or simply seeking unforgettable memories, these 20 Utah locations will leave you in awe and inspire you to embark on an unforgettable journey through the Beehive State. Don't miss out on this definitive guide to the ultimate Utah experience. People have a tendency to think of a few common things when they think about Utah. These items include Salt Lake City, the culture of Mormons, the Sundance Film Festival, and the beautiful outdoors. But if we're being completely honest, it would be much simpler to list the things that you can't do in Utah than it would be to list the things that you can do in Utah. Utah is home to 5 of the top national parks in the United States of America, in addition to a large number of state parks. These parks have a variety of landscapes, such as snow-capped mountains, boulder-strewn retreats, and flat desert oases. You can travel to ski resorts that are known all over the world, investigate petrified sand dunes, or walk around the neighboring parks until your heart's content. 1. Zion National Park. Utah, home to the breathtaking Zion National Park, is one of the most scenic states in the country. Zion is an old Hebrew word that can mean either sanctuary or shelter, and the name originated from that language. Canyoneering, horseback riding, hiking, and camping are some of the best activities that can be enjoyed in this area. When canyoneering in Zion Canyon, it is imperative that you plan ahead and obtain information regarding the necessary permits and local guiding services. Zion National Park is home to a red rock canyon that is 1,000 feet deep and is surrounded by breathtaking scenery. Whether you are trying to catch your breath while climbing the trail or seeing the mood of the Court of Patriarchs change regularly, there is always something to keep you on your toes. 2. Bryce Canyon National Park. The beautiful Bryce Canyon National Park is one of the best things to do in Utah and should be seen by anyone who goes there. Like Mount Zion, Bryce Canyon is close to Las Vegas and makes a great day trip from Sin City. On any trip of Bryce Canyon, you will see its famous red hoodoos and spire-shaped rock formations. You can find these kinds of geological features in other parts of Utah, but not as many of them as in Bryce. People love to explore one of the horseshoe-shaped Bryce amphitheaters and look at the hoodoos. You'll see why Bryce Canyon National Park is one of Utah's most popular outdoor spots when you go there. Whether you go by yourself or with your family, this will be one of your favorited things to do. 3. Bonneville Salt Flats. The Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah are a very interesting place to visit. All that is left of the Pleistocene Lake Bonneville are the Salt Flats. These are the biggest salt flats west of Salt Lake. The flats are covered by water that is about 1.5 feet deep, though you can see them best in the early morning when it doesn't rain. The Bonneville Salt Flats are a great place to hike, fish, and take pictures. The best way to see the flats is from a distance, either by driving on it or by looking out the window of an aeroplane. There are also many places to see the view from the ground on nearby roads. From the air, this area looks like a huge turquoise and tan picture with a white salt line along the horizon, green hills in the background, and dark purple mountains around the edges. 4. Liberty Park. Liberty Park is one of the most beautiful parks in Salt Lake City. It is the oldest and second largest park in the capital city. Before it was turned into a park, the land was a farm and a gristmill. Near the Tracy Aviary, you can still see a piece of that mill. The Isaac Chase Mill is the oldest building in Utah that is still used for business. Brigham Young used to own the mill, which is a fun story. That name should sound familiar because Brigham Young was the second president of the Church of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons. He took over from Joseph Smith, who was the first president. You may have heard of the well-known Mormon Tabernacle Choir, and we suggest you go see them perform. 5. Park City. Park City is a beautiful town in Utah, about an hour and a half from Salt Lake City. It is known for having the best powder snow on Earth. Visiting here is one of the most popular things to do in Utah, and a Park City scavenger hunt is a great way to get to know the town. It's known for its snow, so it has some of the best ski resorts in the world. It even held the Winter Olympics in 2002. But before Park City became known for its many ski areas, it was a town where silver was mined. 6. Snow Canyon State Park. Snow Canyon State Park is made of red and white Navajo sandstone from the Red Mountains and the Santa Clara volcano. This sandstone was shaped over time. It's a sight to see and a great place to go for outdoor adventures from the past. Once you get there, you won't forget it. You can hike and bike on a network of trails, or you can relax in a peaceful camping surrounded by old lava flows. 7. Natural History Museum of Utah. The Natural History Museum of Utah is in Research Park. It opened in 1969 and has about 1.5 million old things in it. The museum has been in the Rio Tinto Center on campus since November of 2011. It also shows a wider variety of natural beauty, but it focuses on Utah and the Intermountain West, especially how people fit into the bigger natural world. First peoples, past worlds, gems and minerals, and native voices are some of the regular exhibits. There are a total of 12 permanent shows at the museum. Egypt, the time of pharaohs, the power of poison, decisions downstream, and Antarctic dinosaurs are some of the shows they have put on in the past. 8. Dinosaur National Monument. Dinosaur National Monument was established in 1915 to preserve these ancient societies' best petroglyphs, pictographs, and archaeological sites. UNESCO World Assets Center designated many Dinosaur National Monument prehistoric sites as cultural assets. These cultural heritage sites, recognized for their extraordinary testimony, provide the best evidence of pre-human and human evolution in North America. Dinosaur National Monument has thousands of 160-million-year-old dinosaur bones. 9. Tracy Aviary and Botanical Gardens. The 9-acre Tracy Aviary and Botanical Garden, located in Salt Lake City's Liberty Park. It is the largest and oldest freestanding aviary in the country, with only one more. Tracy Aviary opened July 1938. The facility aims to foster a close connection between nature and guests by offering family-friendly, natural experiences. You can hand-feed the 135 beautiful bird species for an even more interesting garden day. The garden's scenic views will relax you. This garden has been a family favorite and one of Utah's top attractions outside skiing for decades. 10. Canyonlands National Park. Visit Canyonlands National Park in Utah for an incredible experience. In 1964, the park became a national park due to its unique desert terrain produced by the Colorado River. It is well known for mid to late 19th century geologist John Wesley Powell's early 20th century excursions. Its huge sandstone cliffs and magnificent arches, including the Mesa Arch, are best seen from foot or vehicle overlooks. Still, Canyonlands National Park has the Colorado River, known for its rapids and waterfalls. 11. Mystic Hot Springs. The natural pool of Mystic Hot Springs in San Pete County has been operating for almost a century. The continuous beauty and natural hot spring water make it a great place to unwind. Why this is one of Utah's top attractions is obvious. Mystic's desert hot springs are unlike any other in the country. One of the nicest things to do at Mystic Hot Springs is bathe in one of the pools, but you can also hike the trails or watch wildlife. 12. Monument Valley. See iconic photographs of Utah scenery and a lonely highway? Monument Valley Navajo Tribal Park borders Arizona and Utah. The Navajo call this valley Tsebi-in-Zizgai, one of the world's most photographed. Why? Because of the valley's famous towering sandstone rock formations. Free and vast, Monument Valley is a great park. Bring your family here for a day of outdoor adventure. Petroglyphs and pictographs portray the Paiute people's history. 13. Arches National Park. Most famous for its red rock formations, Arches National Park resembles Pinnacles National Park in California. This American national park will astound you with its varied terrain. A natural arch, 43 feet wide and 211 feet tall, the delicate arch is one of this park's most interesting natural wonders. Internationally recognized, balanced rock is in the park. The greatest time to visit Arches National Park in Utah is early or late summer when temps are in the 80s. Due to its immensity, this unique national park is best explored by foot or car. We recommend spending at least 2 days in this park to see everything. 14. Hole in the Rock and Hole. The Rock, also known as Hole in the Rock, is a popular Utah attraction. Since its construction, it has symbolized the Latter-day Saints religion on the National Register of Historic Places. Albert and Gladys Christensen hand-carved this 5,000-square-foot mansion from rock. This roadside attraction is typical. However, the Christensens' determination to sculpting the rock into a dwelling is interesting. In addition to the residence, there are other attractions. While not the most time-consuming agenda item, Hole is one of Utah's most distinctive attractions. 15. Capitol Reef National Park. Zion and Arches National Parks are more popular than Capitol Reef. Capitol Reef National Park's colorful sandstone strata, buttes, and domes are still impressive. The orange hoodoos along Fremont Creek are the park's most famous feature. This Capitol Reef region was dubbed Wayne Wonderland until Franklin D. Roosevelt designated it a national monument in 1937. Because it's partly in Wayne County, that name fit. Utah's rich tapestry of landscapes and experiences is woven with the threads of these 15 remarkable destinations. From the serene shores of its lakes to the heights of its mountains, the state invites you to embark on a journey of discovery and wonder. Whether you're drawn to the allure of cultural treasures, the thrill of outdoor adventures, or the tranquil beauty of hidden gems, Utah has it all. As you explore these 15 unmissable places, remember that each one contributes a unique thread to the intricate fabric of Utah's charm. So, embrace the spirit of adventure and immerse yourself in the magic that only Utah can offer.